All right. We just all watched the show. To get it from Brian Leach must have been quite a thrill for you.
Yeah, it was special. Obviously, one of the most decorated Ranger defensemen, and to have him present it was special for me.
Hey, Adam, you heard the names already. You got one there, Brian Leach, and then Bobby Orr's there is another guy that won in the second year. When you hear those names, what does it mean to you to join them?
Yeah, it's special. I've been throwing that word around a lot the past few weeks, and I just think it's accurate for how I feel. I mean, those are two the greatest defensemen ever, and you hear your name with those guys, it's always going to be a special thing to hear.
I know you're a pretty even-keeled, unemotional guy, but can you set the scene for us a little bit when you found out that you won the Norris? What your emotions were like in that moment? What was going through your mind? I know you said it was special, but beyond that, can you kind of set the scene for us a little bit?
Yeah, I think finding out I was a finalist was exciting. I told my parents right before they announced it, and then a little after, a few days or so, got told that I won. And I mean, it's tough to process your emotions at that point. Was able to tell my family and let them know. And I mean, they're the ones who put in a lot of the hard work too with me. So obviously I get recognition, but there's a lot of people that help along the way, and they deserve credit just as much. So yeah, I mean, it was a lot of emotions, and just so excited when I got told.
Thanks, Vince. Next question comes from Bruce Beck of WNBC TV in New York. Go ahead, Bruce.
Adam, congratulations. What would you say you did this year in terms of making the most progress in terms of your development as a player, and where do you want to go this coming year as you continue to climb the ladder?
Yeah, I think from my rookie year to this year, I just tried to gain more trust. I think people knew I could be an offensive player, but I wanted to have a little more defensive responsibility, and obviously got trusted this year with killing penalties and being out there in defensive situations a little more. And I think it just helped me, and I think I just tried to play well game in and game out, and help the team win. I think when you do that, personal success comes from that, and I think the next step is just team success. I think being a Ranger is one of the best organizations in the league, and we got a lot of young pieces, and I think just having team success will benefit me and benefit everyone, and I think that's the next step.
Thanks, Bruce. Next question comes from Colin Stevenson of Newsday. Go ahead, Colin.
Adam, congratulations, man. Well deserved. I'm wondering, we've spoken in the past about, guys who come into the league who are from Long Island. Obviously, Charlie McAvoy, you played with. He's a friend of yours. He's one of these guys who could have been in that conversation as well. I mean, do you guys talk about that? Is that something, that you push each other about? Like, I'm going to win the first Norris from Long Island, or is it, do you have bragging rights over him now? What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, Charlie, a great friend that I've known since we were little kids, and it's great to see the success he's having. And I don't know if either of us ever even mentioned the word Norris Trophy in our childhood conversations, but it's great for Long Island to see the success he's having. Obviously myself being on the Rangers and being from Long Island, it's great. And yeah, I mean, it's always great seeing your friends succeed, and Charlie's someone I've known from a young age. So, I know he's happy for me, and I'm happy with, the success he's had. So I think it's just great for the future of Long Island hockey.
Adam, thank you for doing this, and congratulations. You talked about the Rangers taking that next step, and how confident do you guys feel going into next season, and how excited are you to be a part of what's next for them? Thank you.
Yeah, I think, there's, a lot of excitement around what we could do. I think, we have young guys who are becoming a little more seasoned and playing in the NHL. And I think that just helps with, growth of our team. And we got a lot of great leaders and guys who have been around, and young guys who are now understanding, how to win. So I think it's definitely a bright future for us. And we're all really excited to get going next year and showcase what we could do.